Welcome to Future Proofing Community, where we explore the most innovative models for social change.
Hmm.
Today, we're delving into an organization that is fundamentally redesigning support systems in the UK, born right here in Wales, the Bridgeman Community Foundation.
It's a story that's critically important, Marcus,
Right.
especially because it doesn't start in a boardroom. It starts with personal conviction.
Let's begin there then. Who is behind the foundation?
Well, the Bridgeman Community Foundation was founded by three visionary leaders, Damian Joseph Bridgeman, Paul Bridgeman, and Pam Sadler, who serves as co-director and co-founder alongside Damian and Paul.
Okay.
These three individuals reached a point where they could no longer sit back and watch what was happening to disabled people and individuals with learning disabilities.
Yeah.
Their lived experience of navigating barriers, their frustration with fragmented systems, and their determination to create real systemic change, that's what drives everything BCF does.
Wow.
This isn't just policy for them, it's personal.
That authenticity is such a powerful starting point, and it speaks directly to the scale of the challenge. I mean, we're in a well-documented social care crisis.
We are.
But beyond the headlines about funding and shortages, what does that fragmentation actually look like on the ground?
It looks like a person having to repeat their story a dozen times to a dozen different agencies.
Right.
It means the housing team doesn't talk to the transport provider, and the care plan, it doesn't account for either.
Right.
It's a system that unintentionally just erects barriers and strips people of their autonomy.
And that's the problem BCF was designed to solve. So what makes their model different?
Fundamentally, it's their structure. They are a multi-stakeholder cooperative.
That sounds complex, but the idea is refreshingly simple.
Yeah.
It means the people with the most at stake, the people who draw on support, their families, the frontline workers, community partners, they're all members with a real vote and a real say in how things are run. And crucially for credibility with public bodies, they are fully registered with the Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA. It's a framework of deep-rooted accountability to the community and to regulators.
So you have grassroots power, but it's backed by real institutional credibility.
Right.
So how do they deliver on that?
Through their 10 integrated service strands, and the key word there is integrated. They are breaking down the silos.
Right, so let's make that real. It means they help secure an accessible home,
Okay.
and then ensure there's accessible transport from that home to a community hub. And at that hub, a person can get support with assistive tech or even co-produce their own care plan.
Wow.
It's a cohesive ecosystem, not just a checklist of separate services.
Exactly. And the impact is undeniable. Let's look at the data. The BCF model has led to a 65% increase in community engagement and, critically, a 40% reduction in service fragmentation.
That's huge.
That 40% figure is huge.
That represents 40% less bureaucracy, less repeated trauma, less wasted time for people who just want to live their lives. I mean, that is systemic change in action.
Yeah.
And it's all rooted in their Welsh origins.
Yes, born in Wales, with a model now operating across the UK and informing work globally.
Right.
It proves that solutions built on local truths and co-production can actually scale. And it's perfectly aligned with the spirit of Welsh policy like the Social Services and Wellbeing Act.
Which brings us to the most vital point, the future. How does this movement grow? The foundation is very clear about this. This isn't about looking for passive partners.
So what's the call to action then?
It's a direct and powerful invitation. They say, we can only do this if you work with us.
Right.
We need community organizations, leaders, individual citizens, disabled people, individuals with learning disabilities to join us on this journey. It's about building something together.
It's that shift from delivering to towards building with. It captures the essence of the entire cooperative model.
Precisely, because real change happens when we work together.
Now, here's the question for our listeners. As you've listened today, what is the single biggest barrier in your own community that a cooperative model like this could help break down?